Hey guys, so today I thought that I would sit down and play with some products that are new to the market and new to me. We've got the Blush Balm from Flower Beauty, which I've never tried the brand. We've got the new Rosé All Day Highlight from Physicians Formula. We have a makeup corrector pen from Essence. We have the new concealers from Covergirl, the TruBlend Undercover Concealer. And we have a newer liquid eyeliner from Neutrogena. So I wanted to stay with drugstore products today, so if you guys are curious to see how these apply and what I think, then just keep watching. Alright, so I guess we'll start off with concealer. Covergirl was kind enough to send me their entire range of concealers, ranging from super fair to deep. So let me pull out the lightest and deepest shade to kind of show you what the shade range looks like. Okay, so the way the shades are broken up, they're broken up into light, which all of these right here are the light shades. This is the very lightest one. This is L100 Fair. So I will swatch that one for you. Then they have a whole category that says M on the bottom for medium, I'm assuming, and this is what the medium shades look like. So I will swatch the beginning medium shade, which is M150 Buff Beige. Then they have a category that starts with T, I'm guessing is tan, and this is what the tan range looks like. And it looks like they start with T100 Golden Amber. And then we have a range of D numbers, which I'm assuming are deep. The deepest one is D900 Espresso, and the lightest one is D150 Warm Tawny. So I will swatch those as well, so you can kind of see the range of deep shades as well. Later we have L100 Fair. This is the lightest one, and it does look like it's going to be super duper light. Really nice coverage. The beginning of the medium shades, this was M150 Buff Beige. The beginning of the tan colors, this was T100 Golden Amber. The beginning of the deep range, this one was D150 Warm Tawny. And then the very deepest shade that I have is D900 Espresso. I feel like that's a pretty good color range. Obviously there's a lot in between all of these, but here's the lightest and here is the darkest, and I feel like that's a pretty wide range. I probably have at least 50 shades in front of me, so I think that there is going to be one to match most skin tones, so good job Covergirl in doing a wide range of colors. I may try to use one of the deeper ones as a contour shade in the future, but for today I just want to try it as a concealer. So let me find my perfect shade. One sec. So I'm going to use Buff Beige to conceal imperfections, and then I'll try these under the eyes. I do think it oxidized a little, because look at the difference when I put it on and when it's been sitting. Fresh, oxidized. There's definitely a shade difference, so they do oxidize, keep that in mind. The coverage seems really nice. It covered everything. It's a little bit dark for my skin since it did oxidize, so knowing that it gets darker, I think I'm going to go with L400 Classic Ivory under the eyes. That's pretty nice coverage. I think we could go one step lighter, so I'm going to go to L300 and see how bright this is. Okay, I think this concealer looks really nice on the skin. I feel like you could easily do like a no foundation look with this concealer. Like it blends out really well. It covers really well. I mean, I can see that my cheeks are darker than the rest of my skin. I guess that shade was a little too dark for me, but I feel like once my foundation is on, it'll look all right. So product 1 is a thumbs up so far. So let's try foundation and the other products, and I'll be back to do blush, highlight, liner, and see if I can correct my liner with that pen. So be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and applied a little bit of the Revlon Age Defying 3X foundation in the shade Tender Beige. This actually seems to match me pretty well now that I have a little bit of a suntan. Now let's head on over to the blush that I've heard everyone talking about. Kathleen Lights loves it. Rach loves it. Rach loves it. This is the Blush Bomb Color Drops for Cheeks, a new way to give your cheeks a fresh, healthy glow in an instant. This is what it looks like in the box. I picked this up at Ulta. It's so tiny. I was expecting this to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so it's like a apricot-y shade, not too orange. Okay, with and without. It does give you like a nice peach flush, but I'm going to be setting my face after this, so I feel like it's going to just get covered up. So I think I'm going to powder my face and then see how this works on top. On its own, it does give you like a nice healthy flush, but we'll see how it works on top of powder. So let me quickly powder the face and we'll be back to try this on top of powder along with the next product. Okay, so I went ahead and powdered with a little bit of the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and bronzed with the L'Oreal Bronzeit powder and added a little bit of ColourPop brow pencil to the brows. Now let's try this on top of powder and see what happens. And I don't think I told you, this is the shade Pinched. It gives you a nice kind of dewy finish to the cheek, and it does give you kind of like that freshly pinched cheek look. It's not picking up the makeup underneath, but it's a very light color. I would probably need to mix it with something with a little bit more pigment. It's just a very kind of light shade, but if that's what you like, then this would be perfect for you. I personally need something a little bit darker, so let me see if I can build it up just a tad. All right, that's better. You can kind of see like the healthy flush on my face, and it adds a bit of dew to the skin. I can see why people who like kind of dewy makeup really enjoy this product. It does give you that kind of glowy finish to the cheeks, and I'm just applying a little bit to the hairline to look like I've been sun-kissed on the forehead as well. So that's quite pretty. So far, 2 for 2, doing well. Next up is this new Rose All Day Petal Glow Multi-Use Highlighter for a Skin Perfecting Glow from Physicians Formula. I have loved their butter highlights in the past, but the only problem I had with them is that the oil started separating after like 6 months, so it was hard to use the product without getting a bunch of oil. These look like a powder formula, beautiful rose design inside, and they do include a little brush on the bottom, but I rarely use them. Let's just see what this color looks like. Oh, it does have the same scent as all of their rosé products. And here is the shade. It's like a nice peachy pink with just the slightest hint of like a violet pink. So let me grab a highlight brush and we will try that on the cheeks. And I don't want to apply it too heavily because we already have like this dewy cream blush underneath, so it may grab. So we will just try to dust in ever so slightly and see what it looks like on the cheekbones. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm seeing like straight up pink on my cheeks. Okay, so straight on, you don't really see any base color. Nope, straight on, I don't see anything, but as I turn to the side, I definitely get this streak of like, I don't know, neon pink, violet pink. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's pretty. I don't mind a bright pink highlight. I just wish it had like a little bit of like a white undertone or something to kind of make it a little bit lighter. If you are fairer than me, you probably will not enjoy this highlight, but there are 4 shades. This is just one of them. One's called Soft Petal. So there are 3 others, and I wonder what they would look like. But the formula is nice. If you like a pink glow, you may enjoy this. I'm not mad about it. I just need something lighter, so I'm going to grab a lighter highlight just for the tops of the cheekbones. I'm going to grab ColourPop Smoke and Whistles. Okay, so I added a little bit of this ColourPop highlight on top just for a little bit more of a lighter highlight on the cheeks. So I'm not sure that I'm going to be reaching for that pinky one too often, but maybe as my skin gets a little bit more tan this summer, I might reach for it more. So I'm on the fence about this one. I like the scent, I like the packaging, I love the rose design inside. It's really pretty. So on the fence about that one. Next products are for the eyes, so let me finish up some eye makeup. We'll be back to try liner and then the corrector pen. Okay, so we are back to try the next product. This is the Precision Liquid Eyeliner from Neutrogena in Jet Black. And it says, precision application with honey and coconut designed to resist smudging, water resistant, and hypoallergenic. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, looks like a nice black, so let's draw it on. And then we will see if we need to use our makeup corrector pen to correct the line when we're done. Okay, one eye down, let's finish the other one. It's a really smooth pen, it glides on really well. Okay, so I think that I brought this one down a little too far, so I'm gonna check and I'm gonna see what this corrector pen can do as far as cleaning up the edge. Let's just see what it does here. Woo! Did you guys see that? It just completely wiped it off. So let's see if this can kind of thin out this line right here. That worked really well to crisp up that line. Let's see if I can do the same thing over here. Wow. Okay. I mean, it also removes the foundation underneath, so you need to kind of put a little bit of it back underneath. But that worked really well for correcting, so that's a really nice product. So the concealer I really like. This Blush Balm from Flower Beauty, I think it's really nice. It adds a nice flush and glow to the cheeks. Definitely buildable. You do have to build it up to get a little bit more intense color, but I like that. The Physicians Formula Rose Powder Highlight. It's very, very pink tone on me, but I'm curious to try the other one. So far on the fence about this one, but the formula is nice. The Neutrogena Liquid Liner, I think this is going to be my new go-to liquid liner. This was so soft and so easy to glide on. There wasn't any tugging or pulling. It's a nice, rich, wet formula. Really like this one. And the Essence Makeup Corrector Pen did a really nice job kind of sharpening my wing liner, so I'm a big fan of this as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how these new products worked, hearing my opinions. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.